here. I hope everyone can see, hopefully.
Yes,
And
you're good.
perfect. So yeah, so welcoming everyone. This is the first lightning talk of the day of the event. It's called A Day in the Life with Fedora. My name is Jaime Penagos. I work at the Digital Services Department of the University Library here at the Ludwig Maximilians-Universität in Munich. And I would like to talk a little bit like an introductory, non-formal opportunity to share some experiences with you about how did we implement Fedora and in our project here at the university. This is intended to be kind of more like, yeah, look what they did. Maybe you can think, oh, wow, that looks terrible. We would never do it like that. Or maybe I'm not sure. Maybe you can take anything with you. And the main question we wanted to answer here is Fedora the right choice for our project or use case? Short spoiler, yes, it is. So when we started here, we wanted to we had very specific needs regarding metadata and regarding the information we wanted to host in Fedora. So we were torn between a solution out of the box or a solution like do it yourself, where we can take Fedora and work around that, some of the elements and some of the other systems. And have we have worked with a pilot project that now is around 5 million files big, not that big on disk, but it has very complex metadata and relationships between them. New projects that are incoming for us, and back in the day we knew that were coming, are like the second example, 200 objects, a little bit more disk, and rather a simple metadata, but with the files are actually miscellaneous that you can find everything. And we're expecting also in the next months, maybe next year, to receive the digitization project from our department with very complex metadata. So that was the panorama we had, and we had to make choices. And we decided to work with Fedora, now with OCFL, the support with OCFL, Solar for the index, and Blacklight for the graphical user interface. There's another point there. There's another option there that we want to call it magic. That's in form of integration patterns and ETLs made in Apache Camel. And the metadata we received from each of the projects had different formats: datasite, metmods, or specific XML descriptions. The thing was, that's a mayhem. When you have several projects, every project with a different needs, different structure, you can have easily a chaos on your repository or your system. So we needed to work hard with the metadata experts, with colleagues, and everyone that knew about metadata formats to transform the metadata, to enrich the information we didn't have, and to process the amount of information we had. So the biggest challenge when we wanted to implement this solution, and the solution we have right now at the university, was related hardly on the ETL processes. We had very complex information. We needed to work out a Solar schema, a metadata schema we wanted to work with. The requirements are very different. Every time we receive a new project, there's going to be information that it's maybe different from what we have. And also the problem with unifying the data within our systems was also a big problem. As I wrote in my submission, not everything has been sunny days and flowers, sadly, but mostly because of before entering our Fedora instance and our system. You might ask, why did we work with this? Because we wanted to be flexible as we wanted. We have to have the control around the data. Also, we achieved, thanks to this, to unify some information, some metadata, some requirements we gotta say also that Fedora was key for our project. OCFL starting in version 6 was also a very, very good reason for us to decide, hey, we want to work with Fedora, even though in 2019 or 20 it was not even released. Also, and I'm also wanting to tell you, if you're trying to think about what to choose, either a out-of-the-box solution or do it yourself, don't worry and don't be afraid to try, because the tools, documentation, and a thriving communities behind you are there to help you, and you are going to have at the end all the control of your data, the data you wanted until the last point. And that would be it. I think I'm over like 1 minute, but maybe we have maybe a couple questions, maybe some comments. Thank you so much for everything. We have here some contact emails, and yeah, I wanted to put this little quote from a John Lennon song, and with a little touch from me. And yeah, I hope everyone enjoys the event. Thank you.